Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. I much appreciate it. Look, I don't know who decided that banana was a good flavor for like gummy bears, but whoever did that, we should hunt down and put in the box of shame. And if they're dead, find a necromancer, go on a quest to retrieve a soul from the underworld, have the necromancer bring this guy back, and put him in the box of shame. Artificial banana is probably one of the worst artificial flavors out there, without a contest. And that being said, I haven't tasted everything artificial that the U.S. has to offer. So there might be some other artificial flavor that tastes like doo doo, not counting like the jelly beans that are meant to taste like doo doo. Like eesh. Anyway, build and running is the pickaxe because I got a yellow one. This is the same color. This is Averland Sunset. This is what the color of this pickaxe is. This is Averland Sunset because this is the shade I use for my Ultramarines. I paint their weapons yellow because it gives a little splash, and it's an homage to when there wasn't any gold paint, so the Ultramarines Aquila were painted yellow. That is Averland Sunset. So there you go. Probably one of my favorite Citadel colors, just because it's not a primary color I'd use, but I do love it a lot. And it looks good on everything. Anyway, build we are running is the Branks pickaxe with 25% damage to Carapace and melee 10% melee weak spot damage, slow and steady. Now slow and steady I think is actually pretty good because it sort of solves the issue where like an Ogryn doesn't really have a way to get toughness back on his own, or it helps alleviate that. And it stacks with obviously his other heavy melee attack passives that do let him get toughness back. And when I say like, oh, the Ogryn can't get toughness back on his own, I mean he doesn't have like some like veterans or the Zealots where like, oh, headshots give toughness, do this to toughness, this toughness, toughness. Unless you're using like a Ripper gun, in which you have, or I guess you have steady grip, but like, it's not as, he doesn't get toughness back as much as like some other classes, for sure. Yeah, the talents we are running is Furious, Best Defense, Smash 'em because this pairs well with Heavy Hitter, or Slow and Steady. Heavyweight, Linchpin, we have the Big Friendly Grenade because this build does sort of like Horde Clear, and this is sort of our big Horde Clear, bada bing bada boom. Now, I don't have Increased Explosion, although it would be good to have because I'm using the Rumbler. So maybe if there's a way we can squeeze it in, that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. What if we take away Best Defense, get rid of Batter, and then maybe like, let's get rid of No Pushover, and we grab Bigger Boom, Towering Presence, and Big Boom. There we are, because we are using the Rumbler. So obviously, Bigger Boom on that as well. Stacks. So yeah, then we have Loyal Protector, Crunch, Batter, Bonebreaker's Aura. Then we have Attention Seeker, Payback Time, No Pushover. Oh, it didn't save. I was so confused for a second. In my head, I was like, didn't I just get rid of Batter? I need one more. I don't need this middle one. Boom. Perfect. And yeah. And then we have Payback Time, Won't Give In, Feel No Pain, all 4 stacks Feel No Pain, Towering Presence, and Big Boom. I was confused for a second there. We're good. We made it. We're in. And we get to keep Best Defense because I had a random thing. So it all works out in the end. That's the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Oh my god, it's Gob. Hello. Hello, Gob. It's my evil twin. He's not going to say hi to me. Oh, he did. Hello, Bog. Yes. Oh, it's the little things. It's the little things. Speaking of little things, it is weird how such a big event happened yesterday with the whole Trump thing, and then the next day, most of people were just like, well, time to go back to our day. It is because it's like, yeah, every time there's a major historical event, people still have to go to work. Bills still have to be paid, Like in the movies and cinema, like when something really big happens, it's like the whole world freezes. But in real life, yeah, there can be moments like if you're not being like bombed, essentially, bills gotta pay. Ask the same thing. It is crazy.
Stone, strong buildings. You know it's a sight, see? Or have you forgotten?
The guardsman explaining that Bog is in fact not Gob's dad, and vice versa. In fact, they are brothers. Big yellow pickaxe, my beloved. Also, I like that there's like leather around it. It's like because like the wood's old, so it's all splintery, and to alleviate that, you wrap leather around it. I had a few rakes like that where you just wrap duct tape around it, and eventually those rakes broke because one of them, my pit bull actually decided to chew in half, and I thought that was great, which was a shame because I liked that rake. I don't like. I mean, I don't live in an area where I really need to use those rakes. I much prefer the hard rakes rather than the leaf rakes. Like a lot of my stuff that I raked when I was a kid was pine needles and rocks, so the leaf rake would not cut it. Or like the fan rake, like the cartoon rake, if you will. Don't need to double stack this stink. What happened to this guy? Did he get minced? What happened to this guy? He got minced. Get up, friend. I was actually able to keep my health because I was able to get corruption back off of slow and steady. Well, you're joshing me. Can't blame him for that. Hey, better undercover than a heretic, right? Stop this action rager. I will say, it is... What was I gonna say? Holy moly, I just literally just brain farted so hard there. It's like I started a sentence without actually like having the device in my head to finish it. What I will say though, it is crazy how much a few difference in degrees makes. Because it's been hot as hell for the past like week. Because there was a heat wave in California, like 100-degree temperatures, right? I think it's good enough time to use this. All those ragers right there. And now it's been like 96, 95, albeit not far off from 103, 104 degrees, but it's instantly more bearable. Like my car doesn't feel like I'm gonna die if I sit in it. You know, it's amazing. And I don't know if it's like placebo affecting myself or what. Is there a safe from the stink here, or are we just boned? No, we're good. Stuck on someone. There's some pepperoni. Oh my god, if I got hit staggered out of that shove, I was about to be so upset. Kill Zach up because Lord knows he needed it. Well, that's gonna explode. I'm behind you. Haha, idiot. What? He wasn't even aimed at me. Oh my goodness, I feel skamazed. Bastard. Alright. Cease this activity immediately. Keep my door closed for a second, there's people outside talking. I swear, they ignore when I'm recording. Ah, I got rumbus. My first world problems. It's all good though. Get up, friend. I think we're safe from the stink in this corner. Open my door. That's some cool air. Speaking of under pressure, completely unrelated tangent. I've been playing this game called Potionomics. I played it an hour of it for the channel. It's fun. I've been playing it off recording because it's a nice little fun little game for me. I like capitalism simulators. I do. I like them a lot. But man, there's a stress mechanic in the game that stresses me out in real life. No! Infinitely upset that this poxburster's still alive. Infinitely upset that that hit me. Pass away, please. Alrighty. But yeah, that game stresses me out to no end. Since the whole premise is, you're in debt, you have to pay back your debt. The way you pay back your debt is by winning the prize money at these potion making competitions. Now that is fine. That in itself I can manage. But the thing is, you have to get the 3-star potions, and each competition the stakes get higher, and the potions you need to make get harder to make. And you have to get the 3-star, so you can't just make the for example, getting to the grand potion cure. It's not exactly hard. The tier 3 potion cure is hard. Getting to the 3-star tier 3, now that is the whole thing, because you have to balance the ingredients. You have to balance. You have to make it so get the quality balance of Magimum so that you don't get a shit ingredient. You have to manage the flavor and the smell of the potion and stuff, like the good traits versus the bad traits. Then you also have to manage. You have to make other potions that are not your competition potions, so you can make money, so you can buy the ingredients to make the potions you need for the competition, or buy the ingredients to make the potion for the competitions, or pay adventurers to go out and do quests for you. All while managing your stress and haggling with customers, and it's just oh my god. I love it, but oh boy, it hurts. Especially because in this, I'm on the fourth sort of week, since it's every 10 days. That's weird. Didn't let me pick it up. I was gonna stab Zek with it. It was this loan shark guy who put a patent out so that they couldn't sell certain types of potions. And I had accidentally fucked up and sold one of my 3-star competition potions early on, so I had to try to remake it. And I literally got down to the last day possible before I was able to make the potions I needed. It was actually so fucking frightening, because I couldn't get the ingredients that had the right optimal Magimums, and then I couldn't apparently I destroyed an idol there. I was also getting skimped because I couldn't fucking sell some certain amount of potions, or certain potions to make money, and it's But I am dating the cute Satar woodworker girl, so I'm on the up and up to that. The way you manage your stress in that game is by hanging out with friends, going on dates, stuff like that. Person's dead. Oh, they're alive. Oh my. Is it? Oh, it's high intensity pox gas. No wonder there's fucking so much everything. Rude. Yeah, it's brutal. And as I said, it's all RNG, right? There's a large RNG element to it in terms of the ingredients you get from the adventures you send out. And if you get an ingredient out, you can tell your shop owner to to like stock it. Like he'll you know be able to stock it once you get it. But like that could that you can't get it like the day of. You have to wait a day, and then like the price is a bit RNG. Like sometimes certain ingredients are more expensive. Sometimes some potions sell for more. Sometimes they sell for less. It's like some certain customers are like more patient with you since the haggling system relies on patience. Like each card use is like amount of patience they use. Some customers have very little patience. Some have a lot. Some customers do a lot of like stress to you. Some don't. You know, it's ooh. I'm tired of these goddamn poxbursters on my goddamn train. Yeah, I love it though. Like it's a good kind of stress. It's the kind of stress I thrive on. Like because I think everyone has a certain stress that they strive on, and I strive on like the crunch. I love the crunch. I'm a sucker for a good crunch. Yeah, in my competition against the loan shark guy, I literally got to like my highest stress. I was at like 72 stress, and I was able to win. And the thing is, when you get stress in that game, I should say, you get like your deck gets infected with these stress cards, which are applied debuffs to you if they're in your hand. There are ways to get rid of it. They're like the Satar girl, if you like, she's all about like, her cards are all about like will take away stress, or like very like, she's a very chill, sagely person. So she's like, a lot of her cards are about taking away stress, about reducing the stress you get, like through, like, oh, you take a time to meditate, or like, oh, you raise interest by 5 and you lower stress, or oh, you clear stress, or you increase the customer's patience. Like, if this is the, like, remove a stress card from your hand. But obviously, like, those status clear cards are nice. But, sometimes you also have to, like, get offensive cards, right? Like, a lot of her cards are very passive. Like, very low interest rate levels. I wish I could get to that dog. But the stress clearing is nice. But she actually does have one of the strongest cards in the game, especially for competitions. Since normally, like, the highest customer patience I've seen is like 12, without like me adding to it. And that didn't hit the mutant, really? Which is a conversation where essentially, based on the customer's patience, increases the interest like for every patient. So if the customer has 12 patients, for example, the interest is increased by 12. So, but in the competitions, the guy, it's a little RNG whether you pull high. The guy's really high patience because it's a competition thing, right? He's just sort of, you're haggling to get the price up to meet or beat your competitors, like how he estimates it at. So if he estimates your competitor's potion at 600 gold and he estimates yours at like 425, you have to essentially haggle your way up. And if you pull this, conversation card, that increases the interest by 30, which is usually will win you the first round, like off the get-go. And it's quite nice. I think the new Pox Bombers are my least favorite enemy. I hate them so much. Will that reach? Simply because they're actually so disruptive. When they first came out, I was like, oh, these are a little annoying, but it's not that bad. No. When you're surrounded by Poxwalkers and you don't have like a bull charge or something, and you get that gas dropped on you, it is the most, because it not only does it do damage to you, obviously, to your toughness and to the toughness, which makes you more vulnerable to the ranged guys that are shooting at you, but also like empowers the enemies around you. It's brutal. Oh, I killed that crusher. Amazing. Get doinked, nerd.
Ammo time.
Yeah. Oh, hello. There's a trapper. I'm tired of these goddamn bursters on my goddamn Darktide. I wish this weapon was just a modicum faster, just like a little smooch faster. Unfortunately, there's no attack speed modifier. Well, obviously, there's if you bolt charge, you get the attack speed modifier, but there's no like 10% swing speed on the pickaxe. You know. You know, for a modifier that usually pumps you full of health boosters, I'm seeing a distinct lack of them. Speak of the devil, there's two. I gotta pop one though. I was gonna say, why did that give that guy 0 toughness back? That I was looking at the wrong. Fall over, please. Rude. Oh, you got him up. Ah, shit. Was that worth? Yeah. Oh my HP. Oh my goodness, the gunners were locked in for a second there. That was almost bad. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, get off me. Just popping the health boosters just in case. I like how we complained about the lack of health boosters a second ago, and now I've seen like 4 of them. I will take that. Ogryn. Ooh, look at that chunk. You know, the Ogryn never really had like a monstrosity killer weapon. I mean, it still kind of doesn't, but the pickaxe is pretty close. The monstrosity killer weapon for the Ogryn is the Ogryn himself. You know, because he's got so many ways to just do a million damage. Like, if he's a gunner Ogryn, he could literally just melt that guy like he just did. Or if he's like a tank Ogryn, he can like tank the thing. Except for Beast and Nurgle. Beast and Nurgle's a bit hard to tank because the whole eating you thing. Oh, that's... Don't let that criminal escape. Okay, we're just gonna have to drop down. Bum chucker he's dead. I have gummy unicorns in front of me. I have like 2 left. Ow. No, one of them was a banana. I'm sad. I think the other one's apple though, so we're on the up and up. Yeah, I'm glad I used health boosters only. Perish boost, thank you. no reason. They nerfed the cooldown stim? I didn't. Why did I only get one? Usually you get 2 charges there. Unless I'm wrong. Big ammo crate. There we go. I wish it had a little more cleave as well. Just like an itty bitty bit more. Whoa. There we are. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh, very nearly. Get up, Gob. I will take that to the bank. I feel like I would have been burned here if I was standing there before. I wonder if they fixed that or if I was just not actually in the fire. I will take that to the bank. Oh, I got healed. Thank you. Whew. This mission is taking a while. We are chucking through it, slowly but surely though. Fireworks. Ah, I didn't want to. I double tapped. That's on me. Oh well. Hit something up here. Did they widen this out a little bit? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They kind of put me in a room. I want to lick this copper lion. I don't know what the copper lion means for the Imperial. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to talk about this. I literally had the weirdest thought when I was waiting to record this. I was like, can you copyright the swastika? Because, like, if you could copyright the swastika, surely you could prevent anyone from using it. And I was like, surely someone has tried this, right? And I looked it up. Apparently someone did try it, but it was kind of shot down because it's like, they tried to copyright the swastika and the N-word, or a variation of said N-word. And it was essentially kind of like shot down because it's like, yeah, this just opens the floor for more complications. So they were like, no, you don't get to do that. Which I guess is fair. This is a safe spot right here, right? Nope. Only safe ways out. It's not safe here, it's stinky here. Ooh, very nearly. I wish I had a little more forward momentum on the attacks as well. Boom! What the? Why did my voice crack there? I tried to heal Goblin, didn't work. Heal my father, my brother father. I'm sure that's possible. No, it is possible. You'd have to... Never mind. I'm gonna stop the slime. I thought immediately, I think. Alright, we're good. Time to eat my last gummy bear. And by gummy bear, I mean gummy unicorn. There's 2 more. We are so fucking back. Oh. One of them was like a fruit punch. Blue raspberry is probably the most goated artificial flavor, though. Let's be real. Why did that Rager run past me? Am I not juicy enough for you, Rager? Bad. Oh, my back just popped. Oh. Not enough, but it does feel better. You know that scene in The Incredibles where that robot that definitely ripped a superhero in half before tried to rip Mr. Incredible in half? But, like, because Mr. Incredible's indestructible, he was fine. That's one of his powers, by the way. It's not just super strength. He is indestructible. Or at least partially indestructible. Mostly indestructible. Pretty solidly indestructible. I was gonna throw my grenade and then go grab that one, but considering my veteran with crack grenades just use theirs, I figured it's best if I save mine. Hello, you. Yeah, I need that to happen to me. I feel like that would fix me. Like it fixed Mr. Incredible. Great movie, by the way. Phenomenal film. Absolutely goated. It's a shame the second movie wasn't as goated, but I didn't hate the second movie. I thought it was alright. Could have been better, though, for sure. I do remember there's this weird online vibe going around. Get me up here? I don't think so. I'm getting near a demon host. Oh, very nearly. I remember there's because they revealed a. You think I can grab this without getting murdered? Yes. When they showed the blue-haired girl who's like powers portals, I don't remember her name. It was like a weird thing of like people for some reason thought Ellen was gonna leave Mr. Incredible. Now, obviously, like meme aside, but there's a genuine, real squeeze past that seemed to think that, and I was like, interesting. I do think, apparently I remember there was like an original concept for Incredible Steel that was way better that was shot down for some reason. I cannot remember the premise of it, so I cannot confirm or deny via my own personal, well, they're all the way back there. Skull Hoarder. Ah, I took the net for you. I wanted to heal you. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone. Ow! Charge slow and steady up on you. I don't have any blitzes. Smack. Yeah, almost got me. I think my last one is Tangerine. I argue I'd block you. Oh, that's very Tangerine. That's very good. I forgot they put a hole in this. Oh, shit. Gosh darn it. Oh well. What just happened? Oh, I got double revived because he had, what's the thing? The revival shout. Only in death. Could you, like, drop? No, fine. Good enough. And since I did go down, I'm not going to waste the Medicaid yet because I still have 400 HP. Although I do wish I had some freaking ammunition. No ammo crate we've seen so far, which is a little unfortunate today. I'll take that. Really, no ammo crate, huh? We probably just missed it somewhere, I reckon. There's a trapper on their way. Ah, shit. Oh, thank God that grenade bounced in the way it did. Oh, great. Stink not gotta be on the stairs. Stink not safe there. Bones. Well, that's rude to throw a stink in my freaking cave. Could you stop shooting me with bullets? Quite hurts my feelings, it does. Like it's an apt use of the grenade, to be honest. Oh, I've been watching. I watched some more anime. I watched. It's Wisteria, Wand and Blade. Oh my God, that is shit. It's 2 episodes in. I'm like, I'm here. I'm on fucking board. First episode. First of all, the animation clean. But most importantly, the art style. Oh, I want to extract the art style, lay it out on a baking sheet, and cut cookies into it, put it in the oven, and eat it. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It honestly kind of looks like the game Arcadia Fallen, if you've ever played that. The art style is very similar to that, which is just a bonus in my opinion. Yeah, it's actually so good. It is similar, like, premise to, like, Black Clover, or, like, how this kid who has no magical aptitude is, like, he's essentially, or if JJK, the kid's essentially Toji. Like, yeah, he can't use magic, but he could fucking, you know, kick you through the 3 walls, right? And they had, like, a dwarf do a cool thing in the first episode, like a flashback. Like, oh, the dwarf, the powerful sorcerer may have wiped out thousands of dwarves, but the king dwarf landed one mighty blow. It's like, that's cool shit. That was the second episode, actually, sorry. But yeah, Wisteria, Wand and Blade. Oh, so good. And, like, the art style's great, animation's great, story seems pretty, you know, story's like is probably the weakest part so far in terms of like just the premise itself is very obviously it's been done before. But hey, just because it's been done before doesn't mean you can't do it again and make it good and be just as good, if not better. So we'll see. Next anime I'm gonna watch is Fairy Tail. I'm gonna catch up on the Fairy Tail, or start the new Fairy Tail season. Anything else I'm really interested in? There's a new Nier Automata season out, apparently, so I gotta watch that. Actually, I don't know if I remember if I finished the original series of Nier Automata. I might not have. I'll have to see. There's like one guy who's like really pissed at me. I had one more unicorn gummy. Thought I had 2, then I had 3, then I had 4. And now that's all of them for sure this time. Whew. That was a 40-minuter. 40-minute banger. Hey, that was a good match, though. Really good all the way through. Good job, lads. Jeez. 07. Give him a little salute. Also got my Purge the Heretic done, so I got my Pile of Skulls thing. That's pretty freaking sweet. Oh, got a bully club for it. Nice. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. What a trek. What a trooper. Like and subscribe or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye-bye.